Okay. Good day, everyone. This is Rita Choi, founder of AHRM. AHRM is an international organization for human resources practitioners to stay ahead of the curve, keep abreast of latest information trends and best practices. We are also an advocate of coaching. That's why we have a coaching platform called Coaching Engage Plus, connecting qualified coaches with their potential clients, such as the HR practitioner here today. Recently, we have started a survey on top challenges faced by HR leaders in Hong Kong. We know that Hong Kong is not alone. To address all these issues, we have embarked on a series of webinars, with this one as the fourth one. With this slowing economy, we understand that human resources professionals have to live with limited resources. But at the same time, we still have to perform better than before. How can we cope with limited resources and still perform our job well? Today, we are very, very glad that we have invited the General Manager for Human Resources Administration for Yatta, Hong Kong. Yatta is one of the prominent superstores in Hong Kong. Christina Lee. Christina is going to talk about her tips on how to cope with all these challenges. Without further delay, I would love to introduce you to Christina.
Hi, thank you, Rita, for introduction and also inviting me to share in this particular section during lunchtime. And I'm happy to share my experience in retail industry. Okay, so let me show you. I made a deck for this presentation. Maybe we can show the PowerPoint deck.
Sorry.
Yeah, thank you. All right. So you can see that this is my bio. By looking on this page, you may find quite a number of different brands name here where you can recognize not only in Hong Kong, but maybe in Asia or also in mainland China. So I have been working in different industry before. You can see that there are car dealers, aviation, banking industries, as well as communication. I spent quite a lot of time in Jardines, and where I transfer in between different business units. And I've been in Pizza Hut and also in KFC, where you are familiar with, as well as Cafe de Coral, the F&B industry in Hong Kong. Now I'm in Yatta, a retail industry and also supermarkets. So I would like to share one of the pain point that in Rita's survey, how to survive or how to become a very strategic HR in kind of the era that without much resources. Okay. So you can see that how to maximize HR value in this resources constraint. I think it is all our jobs likely. All right, so you can see this page. Okay, let me just introduce, welcome you all in this section. I am representing a leading supermarket group in Hong Kong, that is Yatta. Today's section, I will focus on how HR leaders in the retail sector can maximize value despite limited resources. In the current business climate, retail HR faces unprecedented challenges: tight budgets, talent shortage, and rising expectation from both employee and customers. This session, I will explore more some practical strategies to prioritize HR activities and how we allocate resources efficiently and leverage technology and partnership to drive impacts. The goal is to shift the mindset from HR as a call center, as a strategic growth engine. We will cover real-world examples, and some regional statistics I searched in the web, and also some sort of best practice or some practice that I have introduced in Yata and in other retail places where I was in before. So challenge, always limited resources. How can we do it? So retail HR in Asia is grappling with significant resources constraints. According to the 2025 Manpower Group Talent Shortage surveys, almost 80% of employers in the Asia Pacific region report difficulty in filling roles, with the highest shortages in IT, engineering, and sales parts. So lack of people. That is the main concern. In Hong Kong, retail vacancy is really high. Vacancy rates from 8 to 10%, leading to service disruption sometimes and also sales loss. That is what our bosses are concerned. McKinsey reports turnover rates in retail as high as 60%. And I was been in F&B before. The turnover rate was as high as 100 or more than that. So you can imagine. So driven by very low pay, long hours of work, and customer stress as well. Budget constraints compound the issues, with many retailers unable to increase the wages and also expand our HR teams. So very, very difficult. These challenges are structural and require strategic responses. Employers are responding by upskilling existing staff, say around 35%, increasing wages maybe 30% of the people who responded, and offering flexible schedules. The impact of this shortage includes reduced customer satisfaction. So we couldn't serve our client with our much more time because people are stressed. Slower sales, then declining employee morale as well. Retailers must act decisively to address these issues through smarter HR planning and resources reallocations. Okay, so yes, let's see. Sorry. All right. Okay, so I think this page is right. So to maximize HR values, retail organizations like my company must actually have to prioritize activities that deliver the greatest impact. We have to use different frameworks like the impact versus effort matrix to calculate for example, the staff cost versus the sales, the top line. HR leaders can identify core functions such as recruitment, onboarding, and retention as high-level areas. These functions directly influence employee engagement, customer service, as well as operational efficiency. So we have to do a lot of data-driven decisions. So we will look at some key tracking such as turnover rates, satisfaction scores, and performance matrix helps us to achieve the business outcomes. In Asia, I think around 35% of companies are investing in internal development to bridge skill gaps. For example, we are cutting low impact activities such as kind of manual reporting or redundant training programs. We also frees up some resources for strategic uh, initiatives. Automation and technology can help as well, but depends on your resources. Sometimes might not be so much in HR side, but much more on business front end side. So for us, HR and admin, we help the people to streamline the administrative tasks, and then by focusing on high impact function like how we can drive more business success. Okay. So in this sense, we have to reorganize our resources allocation, and we have to rely on more on technology, and also we in our retail we do kind of people reorganization and structural reorganizations, and we deploy people from, for example, maybe we will deploy people from different stores, or deploy from different kind of jobs. For example, if they are doing kind of a supermarket, they will try to be multitasking. So they are trained to be a cashier as well. They have to do also the logistic support at the back end as well. So we wish our people are not only focused on single tasks, but multitasking as well. So this is one of what we have to do. And we also do a lot of cross training in between different business units within our stores, and as well some skill transfer from office and stores. Our office staff also trained as a cashier sometimes when there is occasion like VIP days, that is the very big discount days. We have to work in the store as well. For management team, we also go to the store and then help the people at store to share their workload. So kind of cross training, skill transfer would be great. And also we do a lot of partnership. Not only the HR, we do all those planning and stuff uh, inside our office, but we do a lot of collaboration with other company, especially with the NGOs. So, for example, we got training program, internship program from NGOs and tertiary educations. We also organize stuff with them. For example, just like this WWW, it is the wellness and well-being at work. This is kind of a program that I introduced last year, that in October, which is for in the International Mental Health Month. So we introduce a lot of wellness and well-being program or initiatives, which it is costless because we work with our partners. For example, the clinics, for example, the MPF agencies, for example, with our medical insurance people, or as well as the bank who are offering a kind of a credit card or sort of financial assistance. So we introduce them to come join with our event together, just like the event that show in this page. We just got them as our partner, and our people are really fascinated about this because they can offer the frontline people like kind of body checkup, which they don't have in their medical plan. So they got some benefit out there. So this is one of the way we can save money, but we can still offer fringe or welfare to our people. So this is the wheel that I share in this wellness and well-being at work thing. For example, we got what we mentioned about work well. It is mental wellness, financial wellness, social wellness, as well as physical wellness. And we organize different activities under this parts, and people just enjoy it. For example, we got some workshop for them to come, and then they got some kind of stress-free tips for them, or we do mindfulness together, and this is free of charge. Financial wellness, we introduce banker to come. We introduce MPF, for example, the Manulife or AIA to tell their investment performance. That is free as well. And we also organize social awareness. We organize sport games and kind of working experience day at store, so that people and their family can join together, and they have a kind of connection, or as well as coherence cohesion. As last but not least, it is about the physical awareness that I mentioned in the previous page. It is about health talk. We organize health talk. We organize a health challenge booth, so that people can raise the people awareness. All these are at no cost, but they can promote how we treasure people, treasure their all holistic well-being as well. So that would be kind of one of our strategies that during this hard time without much money or resources are limited, we do it like this. Okay, this is the family experience. People uh, bring their children to the store, and then their children, the kids, becomes the store assistant. They have the experience to work in the supermarket, and they can also bring other family members to visit the stores, and they enjoy. And this is not cost so much, and it is a wonderful event. And this those different programs in the wellness and well-being at work in July, and we are organizing the next one. It is in October. We are going to October is the autumn in Hong Kong. Hopefully not so hot, and people can we will organize kind of hiking or some walk during the office time, so that they can relax a bit, something like that. So I think these would be some of the references. If you haven't done this yet, you can start. All right. So not much to share, but I think we have to prioritize all those high impact HR functions. Much we have to focus more on the things that give us more values, not stick onto the manual or the traditional process we are doing. We can rely on technology, the AI. For example, we are working out videos with AI to do more video training to our frontline people. Since we don't have much resources right now, I just got 2 people in my training team, but we have to provide a different kind of service training, product training, etc. And we nowadays we can't take more people or more colleagues in our team, so we rely on the AI AI training. We use the AI to produce video, although that it is still far away from the very good quality of that video, but it is helpful for some basic training. We can use that to produce some video. That would be better than just reading presentation deck, but some interaction and some visual, and they have more fun on that. And we are trying to produce more by faces. Then I think technology would be the king in the coming time. So why not we rely on that much more? And we also do a lot of cross training and partnership with not only within our company, within a different department, across different departments, but also outside the company with the NGOs or other partners. So maybe HRM, Rita, you can offer us much more ideas how we can partner with different company or organization within your portfolio. And yes, so we have to be more proactive. HR walk out of the office, go to the store, go to the front line, go out to the world and the community to get more things to enhance without much more resources on hand. So yeah, so see if we can have some time to talk and discuss if there are questions. Yeah.
Thank you, Christina. So thank you very much for the recap, right? Basically, we have to focus on value-driven activities and also leverage the technology that we have. And as well as we can also use AI to develop some of the videos, right? Training videos for the benefits of the company. And
Yeah.
lastly, I really love your idea of partnership, right? Partnership with different entities, especially on your WWW initiative. Basically, you are
Thank you.
able to carry out a holistic well-being program for all your employees, and at basically at low cost. And you are able to leverage the partnership that you have with your existing partners. Very well, very nice. I'm sure that our petitioners here will learn something from you, especially about this WWW initiative. Okay, now we have a question here. Let me show it. Okay. So, Christina, are you able to see it? Cross training is about a question about cross training. How would you manage the employee reaction and boost participation in case they find the training is not relevant to their current roles?
I think communication is very important. So uh, before we really do the cross training, we have to let them know about the plan. We are quite frankly with them, and to show them the situation, as well as to let them understand the benefits about cross training at the first place. So so far they react very good, and they are quite positive, because people in Hong Kong now, they understand that the market as well as the business trend are really turbulent, and they like the job, and they see why the reason why the course training is about. And so far we can manage their expectation and also their sentiment as well. Thank you for the questions. I don't know whether I answer your question. Not.
Okay, very nice one. Very nice one. And
Thanks.
I do have a question for you, Christina. What
Yeah.
wellness or mental health resources can we offer? Oh, you already mentioned the WWW initiative,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so about staff engagement and trust, right? How can we maintain their trust and engagement with budget constraints?
Pardon? Sorry.
About the staff
Engage.
engagement, yeah,
Uh-huh.
how will you maintain their engagement and trust
Oh yeah.
with budget constraints?
Actually, we did some kind of retrenchment last year, and but people are the people who stayed. I did some kind of retention support as well. So it is really not easy because nowadays people do not have some kind of job security, as well as they will think that people are not the first. Sometimes like that, people may say money first, sales first, and then people are they the first? Yes, in our company, people is the first, and it is the HR priority as well. So we did a lot of staff engagement, which is not not much costly, I think. I introduced kind of a care initiative, kind of a people behavior initiative. So under these initiatives, we introduce different programs. For example, wellness and well-being at work is one of them, and we also do a lot of teamworks, team building things, because how we engage them, we have to do it. For example, we also do a good onboarding experience. Before that, people don't even know the name of their colleagues in next departments because there are no name tag or no labeling of the table or the word desk. And we also introduce name tag, position, department things put onto their partition. Before my time, this is quite blurred. Maybe that is one of the culture before, but now they know their identity, they know who they are looking for, so people are uh, more engaged and work together. So for the care initiative, we got a kind of connect together is the number one. We connect each other through different events. So just I mentioned, I organize the team building events or events that people can get together. The second one, care is C, connect. A is the agility, being agile and resilient. Under this initiative, we wish them to be more innovative. So we got different kind of occasion for them to voice their ideas. So people maybe would be much more engaged with these opportunities. ACR. R is the right things to do. The what the company is looking for. We are not only saying recognition. You are doing good. It is about what we are looking for. For example, in our industry, supermarket, we are very concerned about service, very concerned about quality, as well as I, especially HR and the management team, very concerned about code of conduct, ethic, ethics, because there are too many opportunities that people can do something not rightfully behind the scene. So we really very emphasize on such. The last one is the sales, CARE, the expand for the sales. For the Cantonese, it is 提包售. So we have to have the sales, then we can have more resources then. So I use this care initiative to engage people. When we do different HR strategies, we put this care onto it. For example, we drive for performance. We put these four pillars in the performance appraisal, so we can measure people's performance, whether they do it care without care, and how we can drive more from that. So care would be one of the single points that we can talk, and then we can engage together.
Wow, very
Yeah.
nice. ACR, right? Do the right things with care. Very nice, very nice.
CRE.
Okay,
Right.
thank you so much, Christina, for the insightful session. And I would like to use this opportunity to promote for our next session. And next week is very special in a way that we have two webinars. And this one, you can see from here, is the continuation of this webinar series on HR challenges. But the special thing for this session is that the speaker is from non-HR. He's an IT expert.
Oh,
And earlier you mentioned that in order to perform better with limited resources, technology is one thing that we cannot omit, right? So Alex is going to share with us how we are going to use technology apps to boost productivity for all his departments at Tangas. Alex Wong is the general manager for corporate IT at Tangas Hong Kong. And the most special thing about this initiative is that this initiative actually was from him, not top down. And he was able to start this movement successfully. So I look forward to his input, a lot of insights from the sessions. And another one is, okay, this one. This one will be on Zoom, not on LinkedIn Live. And this one will be held next Tuesday at 4 o'clock Hong Kong time. I could remember that in our last session, our speaker Tina mentioned, talk about multi-generational workplace. We talk a lot about Gen Z, right? Gen Z is becoming our major workforce. For Gen Z, they want to talk about purpose at work. But how do we align the personal purpose of our employees with the companies so that the company will strive? And we are very glad that we have the speaker who is the former head of learning and talent development centers at Unilever Singapore. He's going to share with us the program that he worked on at Unilever on alignment of purposes. I'm sure that you'll get a lot of nuggets of wisdoms from him. So it will be held on Zoom. And besides having a presentation from him on how he worked it out at Unilever, we also have small group discussions on breakout groups so that everybody can take away with some actionable steps. Okay, so I think that's all for my announcement for today. And I hope that you will enjoy the rest of the week. And I see you all next week. Thank you so much. And thank you,
yeah.
Christina, again.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Rita.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
And Drew.
Bye.